A man serving 22 years for killing his ex-wife says he has evidence the jury never saw.
Adolphus Hollingsworth has been in prison since 2015 after a jury convicted him of the second-degree murder of Victoria Carr Hollingsworth. Prosecutors say Victoria was supposed to give Adolphus a ride to work the morning she went missing. Her car somehow made it home, but she did not. Adolphus reached out to Michelle Herron from Channel 3 to tell her reasons why he says he's innocent.
He just needs to be able to tell his side of the story.
Edward Green Jr. hopes this wheel will help tell his cousin's story.
I mean, it's the same tire that was on his 1988 Ford Mustang at the time.
It was 1997 when Victoria Carr Hollingsworth went missing. Her remains were found buried on Billy Goat Hill 2 years later. The case sat unsolved for 16 years until the TNT television series Cold Justice took it on, leading to the arrest and conviction of Victoria's ex-husband, Adolphus Hollingsworth. Hollingsworth, who is appealing his conviction, reached out to Channel 3 in a 5-page handwritten letter. He included hundreds of pages of documents he says proves he didn't get a fair trial.
I want to let the public know that I did not kill Victoria Carr Hollingsworth.
Speaking to us from the state prison in Bledsoe County, Hollingsworth says he planned out his defense with his public defender, Steve Brown, but the jury never heard it.
So, I was looking forward to my defense being put forth and basically being exonerated in charge. When it came time to put my defense on, the public defender stood up and said defense rests.
Hollingsworth says he was given the opportunity to take the stand, but his attorney advised him not to testify.
But it's a 16-inch tire.
Hollingsworth hopes this wheel will help convince a judge to hear him out. It's the same kind of wheel that was on the 1988 Ford Mustang at the center of his case. Detectives noted tire marks across his yard they claimed matched the car Victoria was driving when she went missing.
He wanted to show that the tire tracks that they allegedly, that vehicle made, the width of the tracks didn't match the width of the tire.
Hollingsworth says the measurements from the tracks shown in this crime scene video don't match the width of the car either.
We had already knew that Ford has never made a Mustang Fox body style 5 foot 4 inches between the year of 1979 to 1993.
He also disputes that a branch lodged between the bumper matched a bush in his yard.
It actually shows this particular bush that this branch is supposed to come from, but it shows the bush green and alive, but what's wedged in the tailpipe is completely dead and withered up, and the only hours of separation is 3 hours.
We reached out to Brown to find out why he didn't present any of this evidence during Hollingsworth's trial. He couldn't comment because of the pending appeal, but in a response to a complaint filed by Hollingsworth with the Board of Professional Responsibility, Brown wrote, "The primary issue was identity during the trial. It was my opinion that the issue of identity had been adequately raised and presented to the jury. Even with the video, photographs, and diagram, they would not have added anything to the defense and issue of identity."
Remember, it's the jury's responsibility to rule without a shadow of a doubt. If there's some doubt involved, then that means that there's something wrong.
Now Green is hoping a new set of eyes will bring this wheel of justice full circle.
That was Michelle Herron reporting. Prosecutors argued during the trial that Victoria and Adolphus Hollingsworth had a history of domestic violence. They say investigators found a sample of Victoria's blood in her car. Witnesses claim she was driving her husband to work the day of her disappearance, and police say Hollingsworth bought a new car the same day of the murder. A judge will hear Hollingsworth's side during his appeals hearing tomorrow. We'll be inside the courtroom and we'll let you know what takes place. Now, we contacted Victoria Hollingsworth family for comment on this story and have not yet heard back.